Today we are celebrating World Social Work Day. For most of us, we don't even understand the role of the social worker in Ghana. And so I've got two professionals to talk to me about this. I've got Augustina Gati-Poha. She's a social worker at Reach Hospital, and also Seth Appiah. He's also with the Department of Social Welfare Head Office. Good morning, gentlemen and lady.
Good morning.
So let's start off, like I said, with the profession as a social worker. What exactly is your scope? And when we say someone is a social worker, what do they exist to do?
Social workers are there to help the vulnerable people, especially children, the disadvantaged, persons with disability, and together they exploit the resources they have to solve their problems, to reach a meaningful goal.
Right. So in Ghana, technically, in what spaces will we see the social worker, acting as it will be?
Yeah. Once again, thank you very much for giving me that opportunity. Social worker is found in almost every sphere of our society. In Ghana, we can have social workers in almost everywhere. In the hospitals, we have social workers there. In the courts, we have social workers there. Banks, industries, everywhere that human beings exist. Because there are always social problems anywhere. So social welfare officers are found in all spheres of our lives.
So in terms of getting in touch with social workers or getting them to work on your behalf, how exactly are you accessible? Because like you're saying, you're spread across everywhere. So obviously the kind of people you'll be looking out for in the hospitals may be different from those you're looking out for in the courts. How do we as citizens benefit from your work?
For instance, if you come to the hospital and there is a social worker, when you have a social problem, the nurses or the doctors, they connect you to the social worker. They ask you to see the social worker, and we see you, we have a chat with you, we interview you, then we know what your need is and how best we can help you.
Very well. So today we are celebrating World Social Work Day. What does that mean for you? What's the significance of celebrating this day?
Looking at our theme for the celebration is building healthy relationship for families and communities, or the the importance and promoting human relationship as a theme means that we are here to advertise ourselves and making people see our essence and our value, so that whatever it is, those who don't know may know that there are social workers in the system who can, one way or the other, help them in their time of needs.
Very well. So are you easily accessible, and would your roles, come with a cost to the person who's engaging you?
Social workers and people that access our services, they don't pay or they are not charged for the services.
So this is solely a free entity. I mean, whatever work you're doing to help the person comes. Is it state resourced, or are you private entities that come together to try and help?
Yeah, to add to what she has said, it's a state resource institution. Social welfare is found in almost every part of the country, the nooks and crannies of the country. We are in the regions, we are in the districts, we are in the zones. So social welfare officers are accessible. Like she says, you go to the hospital, you find social welfare officers there. When you go to the regions too, there are social welfare officers who work with the regional coordinating councils. When it goes down to the municipal and the metropolitan and the district assemblies too, there are social welfare officers who are there. Then the zone, for now, the zonal offices are being shelved a bit because of the creation of new regions and other things. But they are also on the ground there. Therefore, anyone who needs the services of a social worker can easily go to the district office or municipal office or the metropolitan office to get the services of a social work.
From, how this talk is going, it seems like your services are underutilized, but from your interactions with people, would you think it's because we don't appreciate the role of the social worker in Ghana?
Well, another thing that I can say is that social services is only sought after by the vulnerables.
Right.
They may come to the agencies or to the department to seek for help. However, it is only few people who are of affluent status who will come to the Department of Social Welfare.
Right.
So those who are really in need of our services do look for us, and we provide them with the services that they need.
Very well. So on this special day that we're celebrating World Social Work Day, and we're also talking about promoting the importance of human relationships, what word do you have out there for citizens?
We want to tell them that our doors are open and they can come in anytime, and we'll help them together to solve their problems.
Okay. Final one from you, Mr. PJ.
Well, our doors are open, as you said. We are almost accessible anywhere and every time.
Okay.
Go to the regions, go to the districts, anywhere there is social welfare, present to them your issues, and they will help you help yourself.
Right. Final question I have for you, because many people who have engaged the services think that the bureaucracies involved are a bit too tedious and cumbersome. Do you agree with that?
Not always.
Okay. Not always. So certainly it's not as it seems, and they should come. You'd help them out. Anyway, guys, we are celebrating World Social Work Day and have been talking to Augustina Gatipoha. She's a social worker with Ridge Hospital, and also Seth Appiah. He's at the Department of Social Welfare Head Office. And we have been talking about the theme, promoting the importance of human relationships. The word out there is their doors are open. Make sure if you need the services of a social worker, you find them wherever you want to find them. They'll be there and they'll be available to help you.